Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please excuse any background noise you might hear. Ironically, the day that I decide to film a video on personal development, my neighbor decides to use the weed whacker really loudly. So just like life, there are some curveballs and we're just gonna have to just soldier through them. So today's videos quite different from ones that I usually film, and I'm so grateful that we get to share this time together. And you can see a different part of, who I am, apart from, aside from acting and modeling and nutrition and cooking, and all the different random things you see on this channel. We can sit down and have, a little heart-to-heart, a little chat about, the things that I love in life, and hopefully they will resonate with you and you can take something from this video and instill it in your life, and hopefully it will bring you peace, love, and all the good things. So without further ado, I want to talk about what personal development is for me. And I know it's different for everyone. And that's what I love about it. It's universal. It's like a spirituality that's non-denominational, and it's like an umbrella to all the awesomeness and all the tools and resources and people. Personal development for me is it's about strengthening who I am as a person and taking the elements and the talents and the strengths and also the weaknesses that I have, and I guess learning from them and taking those strengths and building upon them and channeling them in a way that's going to bring about the best outcome in my true authentic self. And and that's different for everybody, which I love. The personal development tools that I love to do, I love starting every morning with a meditation, or at least I try. And by no means at all am I a guru in this area. In fact, I was quite hesitant to make this video because I don't feel like I'm an expert or a motivational speaker, or I have any form of qualification in this area. So please take what resonates with you. Hopefully the tools that I share with you will help you. I certainly have those days that are a little bit shitty and I need something to bring me back on a more manageable wavelength. So I love to start every morning with a meditation, and they can change. What I recommend is listening to your gut. When you think about, what should I do, or just listen to what your body's telling you, what your gut's telling you. Some days are different. Sometimes I couldn't think of anything worse than sitting still in my thoughts. So, going for a walk or just getting out really helps. So the types of meditations that I love to do, or that I've come across recently, I've got a bunch of the apps on my phone, which I absolutely love. And I'll just listen to my gut. Whatever I'm feeling that morning, I'll click on. So I've got some great apps here. By Elizabeth Hay, I've got Gabriella Bernstein, Spirit Junkie, Miracles Now. I've got some chakra clearing meditations that I love to do, some healing bodies, some smiley mind app, whatever I'm feeling. So I'll just take that, plug that in, and do a meditation. Sometimes just for a few minutes, sometimes for half an hour. It really just depends what I've got on that day, how much time I can dedicate to the cause and go with that. And I guess the key is not to be too hard on yourself. It's just to, you know, have fun with it. You know, if it's fun, you'll continue it and you'll grow from it, and sometimes you'll even inspire yourself. But, you know, if it's a chore and it's hard, then, you know, I know for myself, you know, if something's hard, if I'm constantly having to push at it, you know, I'm a lot less likely to continue it if it's hard than if it's fun and enjoyable, and I feel the benefit. There's some lovely people that I love listening to. Oprah, Anthony Robbins, of course, he's incredible. Elizabeth Hay, Gabriella Bernstein, and there's tons of them. Like, I could just get lost listening to the different messages, because I find sometimes when I'm just having a really shit day, I just like let them fall into place. Visualization's a really important one for me, and being in a state of, I guess, feeling and letting that resonate, and I guess percolate the outcome before it's happened. Books are great as well. I've got The Secret and The Magic, and they're incredible books. The Artist's Way. For me, I think it's important that, you know, what I put out into the world is a true representation of, I guess, who I am in my most authentic self. I don't put any negative thing on social media. I just don't see the point in sharing and manifesting a negative thing on such a large platform. I think social media is fantastic in a way that it can connect you to so many people in such a short amount of time. I don't want to be, I guess, sharing the shitty little things that happen day to day, because I just don't see the point in that. Like, what? Who wants to be? I know for me personally, I don't want to be scrolling through and be like, oh well, they're in road rage, or they're this or that or that. You know, I much prefer to be reading, you know, uplifting and supportive and encouraging messages, which is why for myself on social media, I put out what I want to see on your newsfeed, and that's positivity and hope and love and, you know, ways to be a better version of yourself. So yeah, and that's my own personal choice. I mean, everyone's different, but yeah, for me, social media is a platform that I want to use for good. Another thing that I love doing is putting affirmations all around the house. So I've got apps on my phone that'll pop up affirmations in my phone, and I can set alarms so throughout the day. So, you know, unexpectedly, you know, you're in a moment, your life is happening, and pew, you've got positive affirmation right there to snap you back into reality. So I love things like that. And I'll put the specifics down below, but in my house, I've got positive affirmations throughout the whole house. Sometimes I've got them in some of like the back of cupboards. So when, you know, making a cup of tea, or, you know, just going about my business, open the door and bang, affirmation right there. And I think that's the key is, you know, it's all well and good to have a nice little serene moment throughout the day, and I think that's really important. But sometimes personal development, it's all about the consistency and, you know, your growth in those really human moments where you're in the future, or your mind's in the past, or, you know, you're not present. And, you know, affirmations really help me to feel empowered and inspired, and they're a really important part of my growth and my personal development. I love music. Music's, I think, a really underestimated tool. I love just putting it on and having a dance. So, you know, going for like a power walk and having it in my ears and really like visualizing a moment in time that, you know, I'm really excited for. You know, I'm really visualizing my dreams and be like, yeah, you know, really living in that moment like they're happening. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video that's just a little bit of my life, and hopefully it's resonated with you, and the tools in this video and everything that I linked down below in the description bar will help you in your life moving forward. And yeah, just sending my love. Mwah. Bye.